Hi everybody. Hi Heidi.
Oh, today's a bittersweet moment. I'm a little annoyed right now. So, welcome to channel 27, everybody. Unfortunately, Heidi is in trouble. She is grounded on YouTube ground. Apparently, I can't stream live for 90 days. I appealed it. They rejected it, and so if anybody has any brilliant ideas to get that fixed, that would be helpful. Or if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that works high up on the YouTube spectrum, because it's absolutely not right. You know, people have stolen my videos from Cliff High, copyrighted things, call me all these horrible names. YouTube doesn't do anything about it. But then I play something that's I didn't know that was a little controversial, and they just gave me they just didn't give me a slap on the wrist. They removed my live stream. So don't post it on Facebook, please. Thanks, because we know we keep that separate. But if you know somebody that can fix something with this or help us, please let us know. Or else you'll be watching us talk to each other for 90 days.
Right. That's what it'll be for 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah. And we really like our live streams. We really like interacting with you folks and all of the banter. It's a lot of fun. So today's show, I think we're going to just wing it. Maybe give you guys a little glimpse into what a conversation between Heidi and Jenny looks like, kind of.
Yeah.
In case you don't know already. No, but I think what I wanted to hear your perspective on, kind of move away from all the politics and stuff that we usually talk about, is more about astrology, which obviously is your thing. But your idea of like what it is, where it came from, who invented it. Are you laughing right now?
Yeah, this was not supposed to be the game plan of today, but okay.
Wait, what did we say we were going to do?
Talk about world events.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But okay, well, what I was trying to specify when I said that was like not political stuff, not deep state stuff, which is what what I usually bring up is deep state stuff. But that is kind of that. I think that's what got us into trouble. And that's what disabled your ability to go live, is probably because we were touching on some real stuff, naming names, airing archived police scanning audio. So yeah, astrology. Tell us what's in store for 2018 for global events, Heidi.
Well, not only is 2 days Jenny's birthday.
No, it's not today. In 2 days.
In 2 days, I said.
Oh, is that what you said? Okay, yeah.
So happy early birthday, Jenny. Wish we could be live on your birthday, but we can't.
No. Thanks, YouTube.
But March 15th is a significant date, I think. I'm watching a lot of streams. It's weird. I saw it. I don't know. I guess we can't talk about it though.
March 15th is an observable satanic holiday. It's called the Ides of March, and it's, traditionally in that world, in that context, looked at as the second unluckiest day of the year. So, yeah.
What's
next
the other
to
one? September 12th?
Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So the Ides of March. They do a lot of really weird things. I mean, I looked at a chart of how they celebrate, how they, honor these particular dates, and a lot of it has to do with human sacrifices. And so on March 15th, there is supposed to be some kind of human sacrifice and or some kind of sex magic, sex ritual that they perform to serve their god, or their, god or gods. They're not the god or gods that you and I like to talk about and things like that, but they believe in it a lot, and therefore it gives it a lot of power. So yeah, March 15th. What a day.
Can I ask you a question?
Maybe.
What do you think of Roseanne?
Roseanne Barr? Oh, I kind of love her, if I'm being honest, because she's been talking about MK Ultra for the past decade. And she's been the only one that's talking about it. So I give her.
You know what? I watched a video on her last night. Something popped up. Okay. on YouTube was her. I liked that show Roseanne because I just liked her. She was a bitch and I like it. Like it was funny.
Yeah.
It picked me up. I like she's vulgar and I like that because she's her real self.
Right.
Also, and you know, I'm not saying she's a saint, that's for sure, but I watched this hour-long thing on her video, the president, this interview, and she definitely has changed a lot. Like she's into meditation. She is definitely, I haven't looked at her chart yet, but she's into meditation. She's definitely called out pedophiles. I'm not saying she wasn't part of it, something with anything. She knew she has friends with them. She rolled in that circle, but she admits during this thing, she was in a dark, dark state.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also like she got herself healthy because like back when the show was a big deal, she was like morbidly obese.
Yeah.
And she slimmed down. She looks better than she ever has.
Right.
And she's taken a lot of losses. Like I'm sure she's had a hard time in Hollywood being the only one talking about it for a while. Although the show is coming back. I don't know if you heard that. Roseanne, like it's either like a spinoff of that show, the original show, or something completely different, but she got a deal for a new series, which is really.
I want to see her chart. Oh, I screenshotted it earlier.
Oh, nice.
How about Rex Tillerson got fired today? Did you hear that?
Yes, he did. I did hear that.
I kind of like there's a CIA. There's a woman running the CIA, though. Do you?
Wait, what are you asking me?
If you like that there's a woman now running the CIA.
Well,
we don't know. I don't know the woman, so we have to see.
Right. To me, it's the same. I mean, there's this huge common misconception that the patriarchy is evil and that men are the cruelest, most evil, vile creatures and women are good and honorable, this, and that. But the fact of the matter is that at the very, very top of the pyramid, she who sits there is the winged harpy. So the top and the most evil is the matriarchy, the mother that has been inverted. So, I would definitely venture to say that some of the most evil is feminine.
I would agree, but I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would hope Trump has better taste than that. All right. So Roseanne Barr, November 3rd, 1952. There's even her time.
Nice.
It's funny.
That doesn't always happen.
Her. I've always liked her because she's a big smart ass. And I just, for me, when somebody can just speak their truth, and I'm not saying, but she is into, like, she's socialist, okay? But like she says.
Nobody's perfect.
No, it's her. Oh, yeah, true. But the socialism that she's not like the globalist type of person, how the globalist is here. She's like, they corrupted it. It's all about war. She shows how it's all screwed up because the real intention was to just give opportunity to work, blah, 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 whatever. So November 3rd, 1952, 1321. I'm 1338. She's Jewish. And actually, when I was looking up Ashkenazi Jews for my mom, she popped up.
Yes. Wait, why were you researching that for your mom?
Because we got our ancestry. Remember I said you.
Oh, that's right. You are. Oh my gosh. Do you know that
third generations. Yep. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Part of
Good for you. I'm happy for you. Mazel tov.
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know about ancestry.com.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something though. My mom has a heavy, like, she is so obsessed with the Holocaust. Always has been. So I, always had our roots. We knew we were German, okay, but this is 100 years ago. Like, not anybody we would know that was that, because that is German Jews, they say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, it is, right.
There's very rare. It's rare, though. I mean, it's interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to go there right now.
That's what I am, right? Which is why I'm like,
that's why it's funny. Because that's probably where we knew each other.
Right.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's dark, Heidi.
Totally.
That's so funny. Okay, so that's an entirely different
That's a whole
show.
other story. Yeah.
Right, that's a series where how the Holocaust was, obviously people died, but it was most likely a quote unquote.
Good. I freaking knew it. I love her.
Talk to me.
I knew it. I freaking knew it. Okay. Well, first of all, she's a Capricorn rising. Okay. But got Rahu. I'm going to share the share screen so you can see.
Okay.
All right. But she's got Rahu in Capricorn, all right, in the first house. So that's going to make you rebellious against the government in a way. Okay. Like a little bit different, doing things outside the box. This is also why she's funny. Rahu, definitely. Rahu in the first house makes people unique, like totally different. Her moon's in Rohini, so she is very, that's why she can meditate. Look at this. This is so cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, Jupiter in the fourth, moon in Rohini. So the way she thinks is she was materialistic at some point, but Taurus Rohini is more about, it is pleasure, but it's about, I heard in her interview, she said, you just want to take me out to dinner a couple nights. Cause she likes to eat dinner. She likes to go out to eat. And that's Rohini. Rohini likes nice food, nice, good things. They like to go out to dinner.
Yeah. And
it's in the 5th house of children. So she is very creative. Now, that's a little nerve-wracking, but okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So K2 in the 7th, obviously she has issues with relationships. She's been married a few times.
How about, here's what I want to know, because anybody who is frontlining the exposure of MK Ultra and related conspiracies, they have got to have some kind of marker that indicates something with endings and destruction, because that's no light subject.
Mars
So
in the 12th house in Sagittarius.
Oh, there you go. She's a destroyer too, as well.
And she's got Venus, and okay, so anybody that has Venus and Mercury in Scorpio, and like Ivanka Trump has, anybody that has a heavy planets in Scorpio kind of want to save the world. Like really will get involved into that, wanting to help women, help children, help people like that. So in my opinion, that's what I think. She probably likes Trump way more than Hillary deep down inside.
Right. Oh, of course. Hillary, yeah, she knows. She absolutely knows.
But interestingly enough, K2 is in Aslacia. But that's her 7th house, her opposing house. So, God, I should have looked at this before. She's like independent is what I would say. She's not, she flies on she is who she is. I don't think there's any BS with her, quite honestly.
I don't think so either. She's never struck me as a BS kind of lady at all.
She's got Saturn in Virgo doing I knew she had planets in Virgo because she's all about planting plants and stuff. She's got Saturn in Chitra, and Saturn is like things beneath underground. She's gardening nuts and stuff now in Hawaii. Like there's all kinds of, she's very like organic and healthy now. And she's in a Saturn Dasha. Yeah, she's ruled by Saturn. She's definitely, she's having a huge transit. Look at this. Talk about.
Well, yeah, that was actually my next.
Ready? Look. Rahu K2 return. Big changes. Mars return. She's got to watch out for danger, like people trying to get her.
Wow. Well, yeah, and that was my next question was, with all things considered, she's going to have to be careful. But she was speaking out about MK Ultra during a time years ago when nobody was. And now a ton of people know what MK Ultra is. So she was doing it when it was more dangerous, less convenient, and far less known about. And she would have put a target on her back all those years ago. But I mean, again, she got this new series, and dissidents don't get rewarded in Hollywood. They don't. They get made examples of. They get humiliated. They get exposed. They get disgraced. So I don't know. I don't fully trust her.
Yeah, I agree. It's like 50.
You can't. You just can't.
Okay.
Can't trust anybody.
Is Roseanne Barr, does she have good intentions? I had a feeling. I knew it. Does Roseanne?
Good intentions. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
All right, give me a better question then. I don't want to get too crazy.
Is Roseanne Barr controlled opposition? No. Okay.
Ask again.
Well, listen, I'm rooting for her. I hope she's real deal. Has she inspired? I want to know if she's inspired others to speak out, others in Hollywood.
Has Roseanne inspired other people in Hollywood to speak out? Yeah. I'm not saying, I think she probably has flown, like gone with that crowd. Obviously, who hasn't if you go there? But I think just like had woke up and changed, you know? No, I'm not saying 100%. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer. You know, she was doing lunch with Hillary.
Right. Really?
Yeah. But she said she would vote for her. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So moving on.
Sorry, that was random, but I just
No, that's good. That's great. That's what you do is we talk about, you know, people, specific people. All right.
Should we pull some cards for March 15th?
Sure.
Oh God.
Let's do it. March 15th.
For March 15th, everybody but Jenny Moonstone. No. Well, this isn't for anybody. I want this for more along the lines for the United States. What's going to happen?
National, right. The national mood, the national tone on March 15th.
Yeah.
Or let's get even more specific is like, can we expect any upheavals, political, societal, or otherwise? Okay. Is March 15th, is this March 15th, 2018 going to be a date of unexpected upheaval? What's happening? I can't see.
Okay, it said maybe. So
maybe.
Is March 15th a day of unexpected upheaval?
Okay.
We can't say what. You could Google it. Okay. We have to be on our best behavior. This is us.
Yeah. Totally different, Jenny and Heidi. Totally different now.
Totally awesome.
We've learned our lesson.
We'll learn sign language.
Right. I know. Blink twice. Blink twice for government corruption. Blink once for pedophilia. Right.
I can't even blink. Oh my God. This would be funny. Cough for oh. Remember when
cough for the CIA is at my house. Oh my God.
Holy shit. Oh. All right. March 15th.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so March 15th. It's so funny because this card has been coming up so much for me lately. Not for me, but like I've been pulling cards for the world, as I always do. And the Ace of Swords is a big one. And the Ace of Swords is like the most extreme kind of clarity and like cut through any of the indecisiveness. And sometimes it's events, harsh events that make things abundantly clear. Things that like you have no choice because you have got to look at the reality of the situation and do something about it. Like, so that, okay, so I have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, the 3 and the 6 of Wands, which is actually, those are actually really good because that's about virtue over vice. 6 of Wands is a card of victory. So about like big, this looks kind of like the 6 of Wands is kind of the SJW card sometimes. So people that stand up for ideals or causes, even if they don't necessarily know who's funding it or what it's all about, it's just like going with it because it feels like the right thing to do and everybody's doing it. And then the Fool, again, so this, it kind of looks like protests or gatherings and big groups, large groups of people that are inspired by something. It could be also like crazy acts, like people being absolutely crazy and unpredictable, because the Fool is kind of nuts.
Okay.
And he's a risk taker.
Q&A says March 15th, they were decoding it. And remember we had that phone call that you gave me and you said something was coming out? Okay, got it. So that I heard on a YouTube channel that was coming out.
Oh my gosh, yes.
HC, the double H.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
Wait, what's double H? Stop it. We are not gonna lower ourselves to speaking in codes. Are we talking about?
You can't say it. Okay, all I'm saying is here we go. The cards I pulled, I said the world.
Okay. That's actually.
I know this one, fucking great card. All right, but then, but here's the deal. This is all great. Okay, but then I just decided to pull another one, and I put this on top of it.
Okay.
And then over to the side, I pulled another one.
Hey.
So.
Blink twice. Okay, no.
It might not be that big of a day. Maybe that's not the day that's going to be the big slammer.
Well, here's the thing, is that what we're measuring here with the cards is what the national mood is going to be, okay? Kind of a reflection of the collective consciousness. However, we forget a lot how much goes on behind the curtain that we will never see. They're never going to broadcast not even a fraction of the shit that goes on behind closed doors. So on March 15th, they're absolutely, I know in my bones, they're going to do something weird and bad because it's an observable satanic holiday, and they have to. It's ancient tradition for them. That's just what they do. Okay, so are we?
These, hold on. Exposure of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Early death coffin.
Oh.
I've been playing with these cards. I know how to do one of these gypsy decks now.
Teach me.
It's fun. I'll show you. We'll do it a little bit. It's like, it's kind of long, but okay. So for instance, make a wish in your head. Okay. So
make a wish.
Make a wish in your head right now.
Okay. Got it.
This is for you. And then I'm going to tell you if this wish will come true.
Okay.
Okay, it's a yes or a no. So like, will this wish come true? So then I take this. This is your wish card. You put it in. This is how you start the reading off. I did one today.
Well, my wish is unfair because my wish is more about like something I have complete control over. So can I change my wish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Wait, give me 10 seconds. Hold on. Let me get my wish. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Well, Jenny Moonstone. Stage name.
Stage name.
Well, Galaxy S8.
Oh God, right? Still on my phone, you guys. Better be good.
Jeff just texted me. And so what happens is if the card comes out even, it means you get the wish. If it comes out odd, probably not going to happen.
Okay.
Is Jenny going to get her wish? Oh my God, this is pressure on Heidi.
Oh my God, yeah, Heidi, you better make some shit up.
1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This is fun.
32.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's really great. I'm happy to hear that. I'll tell you what my wish
is. To myself twice, and I did not get my wish last night.
Oh,
I was testing it.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. That's so funny. Oh, I'm so happy. That puts me in a good mood.
Are you
Thank
going to
you.
tell us what it is? You can if you'd like.
Well, what my wish was? Well, no, it's fine. I wished for all of my children to have wonderful health.
Yeah, that's good.
I know. So I was like, it better be fucking good.
Yeah, if you would have asked it some crazy thing like what I was asking it yesterday,
Yeah.
you probably would have done the same thing.
Right. Heidi's wishes.
So they're so wonderful. They're so self-centered.
Your profile picture should be the photo of you looking at the zombie on Halloween.
Oh my God.
Was it a zombie or was it Frankenstein or something?
No, it's Frankenstein. I found so many. My sister sent me this book. Okay, and this is funny because God, I was cute. I don't know what happened.
God, I was cute. Oh my God.
Yeah, look, I had a mullet and everything. Wait, hold on. Look at my hair.
Oh, Heidi.
Wasn't I?
Adorable.
You look like me though.
I don't even have a picture of myself. I don't have baby pictures of me.
Here, you want to see another funny one?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We need to learn how to edit. We can always go live for my channel, you know.
We can, yes, you're right.
For all my 955 subscribers that subscribe to zero content. That'll change, folks. That'll change.
What do you think was me?
Wait a second. Wait, bring it down. You're the one like off by yourself.
I'm wearing a blanket, sorry. Okay.
Are you the one like completely off to the left or the right? Or are you like smack dab in the middle? No, you're off to the side.
Not the small one on the side, yeah.
Yeah, of course. You're on your own.
That's right. Where is my monster one though? I don't know where that went. Oh, here we go. Here, now that it's dark. Ready?
Oh, there it is. Yep, look at that face. She's like, you better get the F out of here real quick.
Hold on, why is it so? Yeah, Frankenstein. I looked at him like.
You were just judging him. You were like, ugh, you're so tacky.
Look at my mom in the back, like.
Allowing this to happen.
Did you get my pictures of the Trump rally? Did you see my mom was at the Trump rally?
Oh, was that your mother's footage?
I gotta say what my mom called me after, okay? She goes, she'd probably kill me if she knew I was saying this right now. She goes, Heidi. My mom is like so unemotional, okay? She's just she's a nurse anesthetist. She's very like, just talks very soft, very like, very nice, just whatever. She's just my mom. Totally different than me. You'd swear it did not come from this woman, okay? And she goes, Heidi, that was just amazing. That was the best thing. She goes, that was the best thing I have ever been to in my entire life.
Oh my God.
That was her words. She said this was the best thing she's ever been to, ever. She goes, he just you have no idea. It was just so emotional.
Wow. Yeah. Way to go.
And
that's so great.
And where he was on screen, like where he was speaking, there were these women, okay, and there were these 3 girls that were on the whole time. My mom and a friend were right next to them. I'll tell you what she said after too, because I'm not gonna say it on here. She'd kill me. But
oh God.
Yeah, is that funny?
That is awesome. You must have been so like invigorated by that.
Well, yeah, I was. What's going on? What are you looking at? Is somebody there?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Well, don't say that, because now I'm like, oh my God.
No, you looked like you were looking at something. I don't know. All right, so so right now, should we do the cards for the elements, and then do we have anything else to talk about? I mean, I think this has been kind of a slow, laid back week, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's how you know that there's a lot of things actually happening, because when the news is quiet,
Yeah.
there's something really big happening behind the scenes, and then you can anticipate huge stories in the weeks to come in the media. So right now is a time of action behind the scenes, which makes sense because, again, the Ides of March, March is a big blood month. April's a huge blood month for the elite. They love to use these alignments and, sacrifice children and people and all kinds of like fuckery. It's just the worst. I can't wait till these people are just eradicated. Anyways, yeah, I mean, there's always so much to talk about with you and me, Heidi.
I know.
We just can't talk about it on the air.
now it's just going to be in codes, right?
Right.
There are like some other YouTube channels people have said to go sign up for, like these things, which I might do. But quite honestly, I mean, maybe eventually, but right now we're going to stick to this. We're going to go on Jenny's, we'll go on this. I'm going to get this thing off and removed. I don't know how I'm going to, but trust me.
I feel like I'm not going to last very long on YouTube because I'm immediately going to jump into.
Yeah, they'll strike you in a second. I mean, that's going to happen. I mean, everybody's losing channels now. So,
yeah,
and
big
quite
time.
honestly, what we did wasn't even bad. They were saying this stuff on the news channel, for God's sakes.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's pathetic, but whatever. If you want to be that way, we're talking codes.
We'll talk in codes then. Fine.
And that's their fault because my live streams make them money. They take half the money,
Right.
When I get super chats, they get half of it. That's their loss, not mine. Not like that's
right.
a lawsuit like they're probably going to get from everybody else, but who knows? It's pretty shitty because I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't say anything too bad. I played facts.
Yeah, I know, but facts frighten them. That's a huge threat. And I think it's indicative of where we're at with this, this war of narratives. When you look at YouTube and you look at all of these people that are working so hard to get good content, good, truthful, honest content out into the interwebs, and it's been channel after channel. I'm talking like collectively thousands and thousands of videos taken down. People have lost years and years worth of work and subscribers in a second because they have never, when I say they, I mean the media, and those who own the media have never felt so challenged before. So what does it do? What does a scared animal in the corner do? It attacks. And so as heart-wrenching as it is to watch all of these people's content get taken down and censorship, we can look at the bright side and say that this is actually us gaining higher ground, the highest ever, because we've never been out in numbers this way against these people. So it's actually a very positive sign. We just have to exercise perseverance and not give up. We are more powerful together in numbers. So, they push us, we push back. That's what we do.
Okay.
So you want to do an elemental reading?
Yep. We're gonna do that. So what do we want to? This is just for the week.
Let's say through the end of March.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, that's 2 weeks. That's good. End of March. Yep.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
So whatever you have the most in your chart, air, fire, water, take a little bit of all of it, take some messages from everything. That's sometimes, so like say your Venus, say your ascendant is in Aries. So listen to the fire. Say your moon is in water, listen to the water. Okay, go do that. Your sun is in Earth, listen to the Virgo, whatever. Or the sun is in Virgo, listen to the whatever. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Where we started?
Yeah. Let's get water out of the way.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, and I'm going to use these two. It's the man and the woman. So I'm going to say who, man and women. Like I'm going to try to specify it with men and women. From my message, you're going to get different messages from Jenny and I. You always will. Because some people get messages from me, some people from Jenny. All right. Yeah. Our readings aren't going to match 100% unless it's like serious, probably. All right. Water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer.
Okay. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So I have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Discs. This is a really, really good combination because the Nine of Cups is all about family, the family unit, being together, and just that feeling of fullness and being totally like just supported. This is a card of support, emotional support. And the Seven of Wands is also really good because this is about not quitting, not giving up, having a really, really solid idea or vision about something, this really strong idea. And then the Knight of Discs, which is one of the most diligent of the court cards, hardworking. This is about sticking to your goals, and it looks like sticking to your goals of family, having a lot to do with family. So paying more attention to the family unit, putting more emphasis on the family unit, and generally just keeping your minds in that realm, where there may be all these other distractions going on. The most important thing to do is to focus on those that are closest to you and make them feel support.
Okay. Now, all right.
Sorry, it's the neighbors.
No, it's okay. I was just like, what is that? That sounds
like, what the hell? Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. So some women here are going to be let down, maybe a little sad. You're going to go through a little sadness, okay? The men looks a little more positive for the water men signs. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be totally sad. You know, the water sign women, I would say you're just going to be a little guarded, and you might not have what you want to hear or something like that. Might have an uneasy peace of mind worrying about things for sure. And but at the end, you know, something might not go through, some deal might not go through, something might not come to fruition like you're hoping for. And there's a lot of reversals and endings. So once again, coming from my side, I'm going to say there's some cleaning house stuff for everybody. We're ending things, we're getting rid of things, we're detoxing. That's the cards that keep coming up for me, for everything, for everybody. Okay, so for the water signs, I'm not saying there can be definitely positive things for money and work and stuff, but there could be some financial constraints if you don't have a strategy. So make sure you have a plan, and I think everybody needs a little rest and rejuvenation. I can tell you, I certainly do. So
he really does.
Like I'm running on fumes. I'm drained to like a T. I'm doing like 8 readings a day. I'm like ready to. I need a break. So I can tell you that that's the case.
Right. On the flip side of that, I don't know why I'm taking this opportunity right now to, I guess, make an announcement that I'm officially leaving. I have 1 week left. I'm leaving my corporate job and I'm transitioning into doing readings full time. So that's a really huge deal for me. That was a really big step to move away from the consistency of the corporate, or just the regular, daily grind, and be back, in my space and to be able to practice my craft full time. So I'm really, really excited to go full speed ahead with, my broadcasting and my readings and working with my clients and lots of new clients, hopefully. So I just wanted to say that because I'm a water sign, as most of you know. So to hear Heidi's reading, that was actually quite accurate as usual, because for me, it is about focusing on work and finances, and also having a plan, making sure you have a plan, because if you don't have a strategy, sometimes, things can get a little out of hand.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Also, cleared your vibes. Change and transition. So lots of changes, guys. And leap of faith. And Jenny, you know, I mean, Jenny is, I'll just say this. She is one of like the only person I will trust to give readings, like tarot readings. One of them. There's a few. Trisha being the other one. But I'm saying that Jenny is like, I can tell her anything. She's never going to judge me. She is somebody that you should get a reading from. And I highly suggest it.
Thanks, Heidi.
I demand it. No, I'm just kidding.
Heidi demands it, you guys.
But no, Jenny's got serious talents. I'm not joking. Like things that she said to me December, which I didn't even want to freaking hear. Or no.
Yep.
No, actually earlier than that, are coming to fruition like out of the blue now.
Well, that's how a lot of readings work, is like sometimes you really have to specify the question, specify what it is you're looking at, because things change on a dime.
Yeah.
You think something's going to happen, and you are totally wrong, and the cards will reflect that. Because that's why the readings change from week to week and month to month, even day to day, because people's minds change.
Have you thought about doing a reading like that? Because somebody asked me if I would do this, and I said absolutely not. There's no way I would do this. But to ask like one question, to do like a quick, because tarot is so like that. Like how many times do I have to call you?
Yeah. No, I know.
Can you just yeah.
It's a thing. I mean, you can, and that's why there's always, you can do, you know, people have the option to do email readings. Where literally like whole, you know, because it'll take about 10 minutes, even if it's just one question. Because, for example, in the middle of the day, somebody calls me and they're like, pull a card. Even with you, you know, it doesn't take 10 minutes, but it takes me at least 45 seconds to a minute to clear everything out, pull you into my space, pull your concern or question into my space, allow my cards to do what they do, and to sync up, and then shuffle, pull the card. So it's not, you know, it's not 10 seconds. You want something clear, you want something deliberate. So, but yeah, that's totally a thing. It's just,
I think, and even you could make quick videos for people.
Yeah. That'll be great. It's just in the middle of the day. Like, all right, guys.
No. Like a quick, like they can order it, you see?
Yeah. That's
like
hilarious.
If astrology was like that, I would do that. I mean, it wouldn't be like $10, that's for sure, but it might be like, you know.
Wow, that's a lot of time. Especially to throw yourself on a video. Like, what happens when it's like, you know, 10 in the morning?
You don't have to put your face on. You just put the freaking cards on. You put the cards.
Oh, I was thinking, you know, like a full production. Like, oh my God.
No. Anyway, we're talking business here. I'm sitting here.
Yeah, now we're just bouncing ideas everywhere.
That's a great idea, I think. One day I might.
That's a great idea, Heidi.
Once I can do tarot full-fledged. Or like a cards of truth, you know, something like that. I'm just thinking I'm so delirious because I'm so tired. My mind is up.
I know you are.
Mercury retrograde. It is on me like it's nobody's business.
Aw.
All right.
You know what you need? You need a hot stone massage.
Huh, you want to hear a story?
Have you ever even gotten a hot stone? Have you ever even gotten a massage? I feel like you don't like
massages every week, okay? Then I got molested by a masseuse, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not joking, okay? You know what? I should show his picture.
No, don't do that.
He's in jail, actually.
For doing that same thing?
Not for me, for doing it to all types of people.
Oh my God.
It was the worst hour of my life. I thought I was going to die. Okay. I'm not joking. I was scared to death. This guy. Hold on. One day that'll be a great show to talk about. That's actually kind of funny. So I haven't got.
Wait, like, how old were you?
I mean, it was when I was married. And I came home and I was just like, Luke. I said, I think.
What happened though? Like, I mean, you don't have to talk, but did he like?
All right, I'll tell you. So I played co-ed softball. Okay, and I put some muscles. It's actually a crazy story, okay? And you know what? Screw it. I'll say it. It's public in the post. I'll show you his crazy ass face. All right.
No, don't. No, Heidi, don't.
Why?
Because, like, I mean, I don't know. Do what you want to do. Do what you got to do, girl. Hashtag me too.
I'll show you because this is my friend. Okay, this is a funny story. So, massage therapist. Marilyn. Steven. Yeah, this creep.
My goodness. My. That's terrible. I'm surprised you didn't shank him in the
I was
throat.
just so happy to live. I really wasn't even thinking of that, quite honestly, because it was so
So
bad.
happy to live. Did he assault you?
Yeah, basically. And I had called, so. Yeah.
Oh my God. I like giggled because I'm thinking, oh, this, masseuse tried to cop a feel with Heidi and that must not have ended well. But
No,
you're telling me.
wait till you see this guy, okay? Like, when you see him, you'll see why I was scared, all right? Oh, here he is. There he is. Okay, hold on.
Let me see.
So, let me tell you that this is a great story. God, I didn't think we were going to go here on live on YouTube.
We're not live.
Or no, we're on YouTube. Okay. I played co-ed softball, okay, and I pulled a groin muscle, and I was having really trouble walking, like, because I was in stilettos every day working, hurt my legs, and then I'd have to go play softball at night. And I played like co-ed, serious co-ed. Like we rigged bats and stuff. It was intense. Okay. And I had to get this muscle fixed because I played first, I played third, and I couldn't run. It was bad. So I had to go, I went and I Googled like massage therapist Easton, like deep pain, like the pain ones,
Yeah, deep tissue, sports massage or whatever.
So I go, I Google, I found this place close. It was like 30 minutes from my house. They took me on the spot. So they went to this place. It was like a lady's house. And it was like, but you could see they did have other things,
Yeah. So it wasn't just.
No, yeah. So I walked in and she goes, okay, well, Steven will be right with you. And I said, oh, okay. So, and I had a dress on, a skirt or whatever. And then this man comes walking in. Ready?
Ew.
You see that?
Oh my God.
Crazy, huh? He had the same sunglasses on. All right. So then.
Oh my God.
So I was like, what the hell? So anyway, he was like, hi. He was real friendly. So I was like, all right, well, maybe he's, hopefully he's just. Anyway, I go up to the room and he goes, okay, well, and he leaves these damn sunglasses on. And he goes, well, he goes, you could just take your dress off right now. And he just stays in the room. And I was like, okay, this is nuts. And I start looking on the walls. Now I'm nervous because I start looking on the walls and I see his like pictures of him. They were really old. It looked like, oh, Steven. They looked like they were cutouts. Like he put his face on these awards and stuff. Like it was goofy. Said he lived in Ohio. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a nightmare. But I was already on, like, I said, okay, all right, when you leave, I'll do it. Right. So I'm on this 2 hours of this and I was passed out. I don't know if he did something to drug me or something. He definitely could have, like, because I was just, I don't know. He was using rocks, stones. I can tell you that where the groin muscle is, can you like inside the thigh. All right. I had bruises there, like big time, like on the, Okay. So I come home and
are we talking in codes?
Yeah, so I come up here because we can't talk about anything. Who knows, the YouTube channel will get shut down. I had bruises like on my, like whatever you want to call it. All right. It was crazy. Wow. And I was scared to death. But literally, all I could think of was that I just have to get the hell out of here. Like, yeah, I'm lucky that I'm still alive. Let him, whatever. Like, just I got to get out of here. So I just let it go, and I gave him a really good tip. And I got the hell out of there. I did, because I was scared. I was just like, yeah, I didn't know. I was like, I ran out the door, went flying out like crazy. So I come home and I said to my husband and I said to my neighbors, I was like, I think I was just molested by a massage therapist, blah, blah, blah. So, and my friend Maria and my friend Chris, they were like, what happened, blah, blah. And I was showing them like what he was doing. And my friend Chris is a mailman and he came in this area. And he came home one day and brought this paper of him getting arrested. He goes, is this the guy? I was like, oh my God, because I didn't say anything. So then I called the police station to say, because it said if any other women have had this happen. But he was doing this to a lot of people that were like disabled and all this stuff. Like,
oh my God.
Bad. It was like people that had paralyzed muscles. So
oh my God. Yeah. That is so sick and twisted.
Yeah, and I had to
But
deal with
he's
it for 2 hours. And he had jazz music. It was like the worst. And I was like, he goes, so you grew up in Pittsburgh too? Because he said he was from Ohio. And I said, I grew up in Pittsburgh. And I said, and then I went to school for law enforcement. I was like talking all these terms to scare him.
right.
But it's,
Wow, that's
not
really sick and twisted,
so yeah,
Heidi.
that's why I haven't had a massage since then. And that was in 2013, maybe.
Oh, geez.
Not long because of that.
Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It really wasn't that. I mean, it was bad, but I've had I feel like I've been more stressed for other things, but it was weird.
Right. Right. Well, I'm glad he's in jail, and I hope he stays there and gets butt raped.
Yeah, because he definitely did something to his daughter.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, predator is a predator is a predator.
All right, so now we're going to go on to the next sign. All right, I don't know why that was kind of crazy.
Let's do fire.
All right, fire.
So Aries and Leo.
Sagittarius. Isn't that so crazy though? Wasn't he so scary?
Like if I told my husband that, if I went through that, I came home and I was like, babe.
I don't know if I told my husband actually, or maybe that was my ex-fiance. It was
I feel like he would have killed that guy, like your husband, your ex-husband. I mean, any woman's husband would have been like, I'm gonna wear his fucking head as a hat. I don't know.
Because that's when I was with my fiance at that point, and I left him. So I was like in the middle of transition. So I think like I didn't tell him because why? I had to like figure out, like I wouldn't. It was just
right. Like yeah. All right, fire signs. Listen up. So let's clear that away. And we're looking at from now till the end of March, what guidance and markers fire signs would benefit from.
So some men, I would say there could be some issues with health. Also, there could be some loss of money. Not all men, but some men, okay? And if not, I would say maybe it could be the exact reverse, 100%. So, but I'm going to say this looks a little more negative than positive for the men. So Ace of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed. Doesn't look very good. The Hanged Man reversed.
Well, I have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So this is the 9 and 10 of Wands back to back like this is like, this is huge action in terms of like work and ideas, but it's not simple. It's not easy. So there's some kind of like project or deal or group partnership, anything of that sort that's happening right now that requires so much of your mental focus that it's exhausting. But the Eight of Cups is an interesting one because this is about emotional detachment and walking away from something. But if we're talking about work, because, for the most part, most men and women are not actually doing the work that makes them emotionally happy. A lot of people are, but a lot of people are not. And I also have the presence of the Queen of Swords, and she's not a very happy happy-go-lucky person. So this has a lot to do with like harsher work environments or harsher home environments, where it would serve fire signs quite a bit right now to sort of not take things so personal, and just allow yourself to move through the hardships, move through this. But there is a feeling of being underprepared and not like you can't do enough things right. Like you can't prepare enough. You can't say the right things, do the right things. You can't make everybody happy. But I mean, it passes. It goes like this. We all go like this, up and down. But the last 2 weeks of March don't look super ideal. And emotionally, you need to keep, the Eight of Cups is all about like walking away, detaching yourself from a situation, and allowing your mind to override any kind of emotional feelings, taking things personal or being too personal. This is like a warning too, like don't be too personal with anybody at work, because you can't trust anybody. And you also can't assume that other people that you work with have the same emotional capacity that you do. So like a lot of it could fall on deaf ears. So keep it all professional right now.
So for women, I would say though, I'm going to just reverse that real quick. Women, more positive, happiness, luck, good things, abundance. Watch out for some snakes, okay? I mean, there could be some snakes around you. But for everybody, I would say it could be unexpected joy for the women, and trustworthy friends. This is for everybody. Spiritual abundance, and everybody, all the fire signs need to say a prayer. Okay.
Okay.
Next will be
Earth.
Virgos, Capricorn, Taurus. Virgos, Capricorn, Taurus. Virgos, Capricorn, Taurus.
I've had like no water today. I really need to drink some water. Okay, Earth. Earth is my favorite signs to read, because I start to like smell that. You know the smell right before it rains?
Yeah.
Do you really know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it makes me sneeze.
What?
How you know it's debilitated Venus.
Wow. Heidi's so funny.
All right, ready? So for the males. Oh, how cute.
Wow, there's a lot of crazy sounds outside right now.
So for the males, King of Cups. So, you know, I like this, money.
Oh, Earth.
Like being fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, but it might have to do with tossing somebody in the train, like somebody in a bad relationship. I don't know.
Yeah. This is, I have a weird one. Okay, so the Arcana card that I pulled is the Hierophant. Okay, and he represents a lot of traditional establishments, like marriage, like college, and traditional work environments, just tradition in general, traditional views, traditional dogmas. And all around him we have some things going on. We have 2 5s and a 3, and it's kind of like that game that you were showing me earlier, where the odd numbers represent a negative outcome, or the negative sort of polarity, as opposed to the even numbers, which are a positive polarity. So I have 3 and 2 5s, which indicate all different kinds of discord taking place in the traditional, whatever traditional organization you're involved in. This could be a church, this could be your school, your job, your marriage, something that is legal, something that is legitimate, something that's recognized and socially accepted. And so there's a problem taking place, and it may be highlighted, the problems may be highlighted when everybody's in a social setting, as represented by the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is parties, get-togethers, celebrations, just people hanging out, people being together. And it could even have a lot to do with like people's strain with the political ideals, that everybody's on this side or that side. So this is kind of like, there's some challenges here with feeling like you can speak freely or act freely when you're around more traditional people. So just be careful with the things that you say. The 5 of Wands and the 5 of Discs, I mean, this is strife and fighting and worry about money, worry about plans, worry about
I have a lot of that too, Jenny. So
do you? Okay, go ahead.
So Virgos, I would say lots of, like, there's delays, there's, passion, things aren't gonna really just, be smooth sailing. So you gotta just, it's not done. It's just it's not coming to fruition as fast as you wanted it to, whatever it is. Okay.
Delays, right.
Yeah. But I pulled this card, and this is the end, like the strength card. So whatever you're dealing with, just wait it out. This is only a month, or only till this month. So, whatever situation that you're dealing with that in your life, there's strength. So just don't give up. Virgos don't give up anyway,
no, they don't. Virgos don't give up.
Spiritual vibes, tap into the spiritual side, clear your vibes, and manifest miracles. Don't give up.
There you go.
All 3 of those earth signs, like, they need to tap into the intuition side of themselves. Okay.
Okay.
Last is air. All right, air signs. Which is Gemini, Aquarius. Which one am I missing? Gemini, Aquarius. Oh, Libra. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra.
That's right. Your favorite. You love Libra. Was that code?
Yeah, that was my code cough. What did I say that meant? What's next?
Cough. I don't know. Well.
All right. So for the air.
Air.
Oh. I'll just be honest. For the men, 5 of Swords, Death, reversed. So that's not the good death usually. And Temperance reversed. So looks like it's kind of crazy for you.
Ew, that's awful. Yeah, actually, it's not that bad. The 5 of Swords is kind of a crappy card in terms of like a psychological state of mind, because that has a lot to do with feeling like you just failed, feeling super defeated. No matter what, even if you're doing fine, even if you really are flying straight, doing things right, it's feeling like you can't win.
Yeah.
So, okay, air.
The women, though, different ball game. Women have more of a 6 of Cups. But
that's good.
9 of Pentacles reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Sorry, guys. Sorry, air signs.
So I actually have positive for air signs. I have the 3 of Cups, the Prince of Wands, which is really great, actually, and the 6 of Discs. So the 6 of Discs and the 3 of Cups together, this is about taking a lot of pleasure and sort of relief in your work. So when your work and the acquisition of status, rank, money, partnerships, deals, when that brings you happiness, and there's reason to celebrate for that. And then the Prince of Wands is a really solid card. I mean, when this card is ill-dignified, meaning when this card is surrounded by negative cards, this is like Hitler. Like, this is like, well, that's not really a good example, but this is like a really bad person that's capable of being really cruel, really cold-hearted. But when he's surrounded by positive cards like this is a guy that is really confident, really sure of himself, and he's just barreling forward, and he's happy. There's a lot of happiness here. So it looks good to me. But again, I'm not doing males and females. I'm just doing general. So for females too, the Prince of Wands, listen, everybody has feminine and masculine attributes and qualities to their energy. So this is even about taking a leadership role if you're a woman, and being confident, even especially when it feels like it's hard to be confident. Just be confident and watch what happens. So
the message I'm getting for a lot of you guys is surrender. Okay, you're gonna surrender. There's a lot of sometimes you just gotta surrender. Period. We'll just keep it positive. You gotta surrender. Definitely, I have a lot of money people on my end. Surrender. It's about money. Like, I'm seeing lots of money tied up in this emotional prison. But this is, you can release these chains and make it. Fix this. It's all in your heads. Cool down. It's only 2 weeks. Don't lose your minds. Don't lose your marbles. It's just money might not be what you expect.
March is almost over, and then we'll do a reading for next month, and then it's a fresh new start, you guys.
And I'm gonna say, all you guys, all you air signs, don't hate, meditate.
Don't hate, meditate. Heidi, we have to do something special for my birthday, though.
I know, we are. Express your creativity, leap of faith.
We should just do on my birthday, which is Thursday, we should do a record a show where it's all stuff that I want to talk about that makes you really uncomfortable, like super psychic shit that you're like I can't see it, I can't touch it, it's not real.
We can do that.
But we should get into like Atlantis and Inner Earth and elementals.
I don't know why we haven't talked about that before.
Well, then let's do it on my birthday. Okay. It'll be so fun.
Yeah,
I'm excited
to do that. Absolutely.
So, okay. So this was us recording a show because we can't go live, but I think this will help us to appreciate live feeds that much more.
And when we're that are trolls,
Right. We miss the trolls even. What can we say? We even miss the trolls.
I'm okay with not going live, quite honestly. I feel like it's a break. I can't get mad at anybody.
Right. Oh my God. No, it's like kind of exciting. Okay.
So guys, there's deceits for everybody, that's watching. I think a lot of deceits leaving. There might be some trips for people in the room to watch this. You have some anxiety. Okay. Definitely anxiety. I think there's a lot of things going on and uncertainty about money and family and deceit. There's all kinds of weird stuff in the air. Everybody's feeling it.
When is there not weird stuff in the air? Like, there's never been a normal day on the face of planet Earth, you guys.
I don't know. I feel okay.
Do you? That's because you're freaking weird.
Yeah. I'm always usually good when people are not good. But I guess that makes sense why I do this, right? Because when people I'm always in a bad shape when everybody's soaring high.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
All right, guys.
So, all right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this goes up soon. Yeah, Thank you, Heidi.
All right, don't hang up yet, though. Hold
on. Okay, I won't.
All right, hold on.